My name's Shelley Uhlir. I'm the staff Mountmaker at the National Museum of the American Indian at the Smithsonian. And the idea that I love about the Collections Care Network is the idea of bringing together these different but complementary disciplines of mount-making and conservation, kind of the way that we do during an exhibit, during the creation of an exhibit, only this would be an online tool, the way that I'm seeing it. For example, when we had a mount-making forum at the Smithsonian in 2010, and there was this wonderful conversation that happened, this wonderful exchange of ideas that happened when there was a mount maker who brought up some questions about materials, and there were conservators in the audience, and this great conversation ensued. And we realized in that situation that not everybody has access to a conservator, or conservators don't necessarily have access to skilled mount makers to come together and solve the problems that we need to solve. So it seems like the CCN would be a great, offer a great possibility for solving some of those kinds of issues and bringing people together. I think it would be a great place for people to come for information on materials, on appropriate materials, on approved materials when we have that information for mount making and other exhibit related things, on testing information, on even things like problem solving. You know, if there was some kind of blog element to the network where people could put their successful or less successful solutions to mount making issues that they've had. Standards, people could share the standards that they work with, and then other mount makers could look to see what they need to live up to, and what, you know, there could also be trainings, although I think for mount making the best trainings are hands-on. There's also ways to share use of materials, object handling, you know, to demonstrate ways that things could be done. There could be mannequin techniques shared, aspects or introduction to mount design. There, you know, there could be different kinds of trainings that could be shared on this kind of site as well. Mount notes, yes, you know, teaching people how to document the mounts that they do have and share that information, because there's quite an art to that as well.